Welcome to Unit 3 Quick Quiz 2. Remember, you can check your work at any time. You can freeze, rewind, fast forward this video whenever you need to. Number 1, they want you to write the correct answer. Predict whether the product is greater than, less than, or equal to 2/3. What is the product? So you need to predict and solve. Predict whether the product is greater than, less than, or equal to 1/9. What is the product? So same here, predict and solve. Predict whether the product is greater than, less than, or equal to 7/10. What is the product? Predict and solve. Number 4, you need to solve. Michael and Tracy are carpeting their family room that is 15 1/2 feet long and 12 1/4 feet wide. To find the amount of carpet needed, Michael says to multiply 15 1/2 and 12 1/4. And Tracy says to multiply 12 1/4 and 15 1/2. Who is right? How much carpet is needed? Number 15. Of the movies in Julio's collection, 9/10 are on DVD. Of those, 2/5 are action movies. What fraction of Julio's movie collection are action DVDs? Number 3 has a possible of 3 points. To get all 3 points, you need to correctly predict the product and multiply correctly to find the product. And they want you to give a mixed number. To get 2 points, you need to correctly predict or multiply correct. A minor has occurred. And for 1 point, you need to attempt a prediction in a product. For number 2, it's a possible of 3 points. To get 3 points, you need to correctly predict the product and multiply correctly to find the product. To get 2 points, you need to correctly predict the product or multiply correctly. A minor error has occurred. And 1 point, you need to attempt a prediction on a product. Number 3, to get 3 points, you need to correctly predict a product and multiply correctly to find the product. Number 2, you need to correctly predict the product or multiply correctly. A minor error has occurred. And to get 1 point, you need to attempt a prediction in a product. Number 4, 1 point for a precise label. 3 points if you correctly determine who's right and you solve correctly, cross-simplifying or simplifying in the end. 2, to get 2 points, correctly determine who's right or use a correct strategy to find the area, but a minor error has occurred. 1 point, attempt to set up a multiplication equation and determine who's right. And the last one, 1 point for a precise label. 3 points if you correctly determine who is right and you solve correctly. 2 points if you correctly determine who is right or use a correct strategy to find the area, but a minor error has occurred. And 1 point if you attempt to set up a multiplication equation and determine who's right. Good luck.